Okay, so if you've been to our house in the last year, you've known we've been using a metal staircase that was really steep and not meant for this at all because we had to rip out our back deck when we did the concrete. So this weekend, with the help of my father-in-law, um, thank you so much, Leon, we got this back deck built. Um, he actually went through and constructed the entire thing of there's like a 2 by 12 here and some 2 by 6s all the way down, and then we framed it with masonite. And then he took these spare rails that he had, well, sorry, spare metal tubing, and he cut the angle, and then he welded them all together. He bought this 4 by 4 grid, and then he welded each piece together. So that's the railing, and it's super sturdy because it's really strong. So yeah, we got our staircase now up to the back of the house. On top of all of this, oh, and thanks to my mother-in-law Denise for helping us with the paint job. That's why there's painter's tape. Need to do some more touch up, but we're like 90% done, maybe even more than that. On top of that, also worked on my rain barrels. So we've had these for over a year now. Catherine and I finally got them wrapped in this plastic. That's so when light hits, there's no algae growth inside. So I got both of them wrapped in plastic. I cleaned out the insides. So down here, I've got these threaded pieces, pipe. I added these. I watched a lot of videos on rain barrels, but I added these flexible couplings so I can undo it and take this off if we ever need to move these. So got that one open and that one open, and then a T here, and then come out to a female fitting for garden hose adapter. So there's a valve here so we can hook up garden hose over here, or a pump. And I did put them 2 feet off the ground to get some gravity feed off that. And I'm interested to see how much pressure, when we completely fill the tanks, how much pressure comes out. I think there's some water left in here, but you can see like pretty good pressure, pretty nice water. So garden hose adapter there. So the tanks, as they fill, they'll fill to the bottom, and then the water will come out of this one, and they'll both fill gradually together all the way to the top. I'm gonna leave this cap here loose for pressure differential so air can escape. But over here, took our rain gutter and I removed it from up there, and then it comes down into a 3-inch sanitary tee. And so what will happen first, and I have a 3-inch, a 2-inch reducer, and then a 2-inch back to 3-inch. And I've seen people online buy like plastic balls, like you would find like a play area, and they put them in, and then as the water fills up, it hits that and then stops, and then that keeps everything in here. So the idea is that the first set of rain that comes off the roof, like bird poop and any dirt, debris, asphalt from the shingles, that will come down and fill up this chamber first. And this is what they call a first flush diverter. If you buy the ones on Amazon, they have like a adapter here that like lets the water drip out slowly, but I put a threaded cap on here, so I'm just gonna like not tighten it all the way, and it should leak out water. But otherwise, after like huge rainstorms, I'll just come and loosen that a little bit and let it empty out. But this will catch all the dirty water first. So, and I made mine pretty big, just because we have a lot of birds. Once this fills up here, then it'll run off to this 2-inch sanitary tee, and then I have it at 90 coming down. So after this first flush fills up, water will go into this and come down and into our rain barrel. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna add. I've seen people add nylon filters. Just probably gonna use pantyhose because I just want to catch like any debris that this thing missed. We also have like rain guards, or gutter guards on our gutters, so it should catch most of the big stuff, but any other small debris, just want to catch that before it gets into the rain barrel. So like I said, I'll probably just use pantyhose. I've seen people do that too, so it's a cheap way. So water will come down here and then fill the barrels completely. And then once they're completely full, they'll come up and the water will stop here, and then it'll overflow out this one. So, and I need to put a filter on there too, because I don't want any bugs crawling up in our system. But yeah, that's the 550 gallons of rainwater storage. Supposed to get a bunch of storms this week, so hopefully it all works out. I glued all of this down here, and I glued some of these pieces, but I did not glue the first flush diverter yet. I probably need to, because it's pretty loose up there. It's not under any major pressure, I don't think. Not like this, for instance. This is like kind of have water constantly wanting to get out of here. Up there, water is going to be flowing away, so hopefully I'll probably eventually, I want to see it work before I commit to it, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to work fine. But yeah, so that's been our entire week. In the last 2 days, we've got that done. This area needs to be cleaned up. It's actually like all a mess back here right now, but now that we got this done, we can set up our patio area and our chairs and our fire pit over there. Yep, and then yeah, we upgraded our lights that goes from our barrels. So let's see if I can walk you over here real quick. So, oh yeah, Catherine's, I think these, forgive me, Catherine, but I'm pretty sure these are the lilies, right? Yeah, they're all starting to bloom here. So crazy sunflower. But we did upgrade all these lights from our barrels. We put solar in here last year, but they're too dim. So we upgraded these to electric. We moved the solars to the patio and the front porch. And then I'd like to string some more lights from the rain barrels up to the from the flower pots from the barrels here. I'd like to put more lights from here up to the house and then back down to over here, so we have like porch lights all over the house. But yeah, coming along. Need to clean up this mess from this weekend, but excited to see this in action and have water for the garden. That is rainwater, which is better than city water for the garden. And we did plant a lot of microclover here, which is still growing. So, which I can step on this rock and see. And then you can't see it, but there's garden bed here, tons of little small pots there, and then Catherine's got more here, and then she's got a huge raised bed that goes all the way back there, and then she's got some stuff in the corner back over there. So yeah, I can't really see it from here, but hopefully soon this area will be fully microclover, and then eventually we'll do grass. But that's it for this weekend's projects.